Hello there everyone and welcome back to the channel. Its-A-Mii here, and I just received what may very well be one of the rarest Nintendo Switch related items, collectibles, whatever you want to call it, in the mail. It is an extremely dumb item. Most people would laugh at this and say, why would you want that? However, there's a story behind this item. So today I want to show you this extremely rare, this extremely limited, this extremely pointless Nintendo Switch collectible. Okay, so about a month ago, my friend Dampar posted this video over on his channel covering his experience at the January 2017 New York Nintendo Switch event, which I had no idea he even went to. I'm still confused as to how he even got in. I thought it was like exclusive to press or whatever, but watching that video and then talking to him about it after the fact, I discovered he had possibly the stupidest collectible of all time. And I asked if I could have it, and he actually sent it to me. So today, I am unboxing possibly just the stupidest collectible I will ever own. The stupidest Nintendo Switch collectible possibly of all time. And listen, man, that's saying something because I bought every Nintendo Labo set. Also, I don't know if you can see it there, but he drew a little Korok on the bottom of the box. That's really cute. So yeah, a little bit more context here. Back in 2017, Nintendo held the Switch 2017 presentation where they announced Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2. They gave a release date for the Switch, pricing details, everything. It was the big blowout event for the Nintendo Switch. It was a fantastic night for Nintendo fans. I still think it holds up as one of the best presentations they've ever had, not necessarily in terms of the presentation itself. There's some weird stiff translation stuff happening in there, but in terms of announcements, that was just an absolutely magical night. And I remember the next day going to GameStop, pre-ordering it. I had my grandma drive me. This is before, you know, I was an adult, so it was a big deal going to GameStop 5 a.m. to pre-order this thing. But you know, it was just a ton of fun. A day later in New York, they held an event for press and I guess select fans. I don't know how Dan got in there to go hands-on with some of the games and go hands-on with the Switch, which was a huge deal back then. And mind you, this is like a big deal press event. Like, I remember seeing Hideo Kojima playing 1-2 Switch. Like, he was at this event. There were videos and pictures of him online. It was a big deal, mostly of influencers and other games press type people. And also Kojima, I guess he just wanted to go see what the Switch is all about. But at this event, they actually gave out some freebies. I guess they probably gave out a little swag bag. Looking at Dan's photo here, he got a little World of Nintendo Mario figure, a Nintendo Switch branded hat, as well as like an enamel pin. There's this cookie here, which I asked him about. He said he does not have anymore. I guess it got all moldy. Go figure. But imagine that, a Nintendo Switch cookie. It's an actual cookie that they like printed the Switch logo on. But most importantly, in this image, he has a bottle of water with the Nintendo Switch logo on it. And I could not be happier to say that over 8 years since that event happened, boys, we got it. We have the Nintendo Switch water. This is the Ziploc bag that Dan mailed it in. And yeah, this is definitely the stupidest thing I've ever owned. So I remember when this event happened, obviously I was already making YouTube content. I was already in the like Nintendo circle, right? I was in the Nintendo loop. I remember seeing an article from Nintendo Life about how these bottles of water were selling for ridiculous prices. I think upwards of like $100. Now, I don't know if it'd be worth that anymore, but I remember seeing an article from back then about it. And here we have it. The Nintendo Switch 2017 presentation water bottle. There's the date on there. Get the focus. Yeah. This is a big deal for me. This is something like, I mean, I remember hearing about it, but here we are, and now we have the Nintendo water. Thank you so much, Dan. This is incredible. I, of course, will not be drinking it. I, of course, will not be cracking the seal on it, because this is a priceless artifact. This is going to be in my family for generations to come. And you can see here on the side, it says Aquatech, has a phone number on there, 8 ounces, bottled at the source, natural spring water from Chatsworth, Georgia. Just absolutely delicious. And it might be a little bit harder to tell because of the glare, but I believe this says Q1 2017. I think it's just, the text is kind of rubbed off on this one. That water still looks good though. Now, in the little letter that Dan attached here in the box, he said it seemed a little odd to just send me a bottle of water. So because I've never been to New York or Nintendo New York, he actually gave me some extra goodies here. Also, shout out to the Mr. Saturn here. If you're a Mother fan, definitely check out his channel. He does a ton of really cool, like, Mother and Earthbound collecting stuff. He gave me this business card from Nintendo World back when they were still called Nintendo World over there in New York. Now it's just Nintendo NY. But yeah, this is an old business card. This is dumb. At Nintendo_World. Yeah, I don't think that's their at anymore. But yeah, it's just this like new Super Mario Bros. U branded little business card here. And this is like, just to really reiterate like the level of brain rot we're operating on here, he sent me just some like basic bags. So here's just a Nintendo New York bag, kind of nice little something. Rockefeller Plaza, pretty neat. And on top of that one, he also sent over some other bags. I want to say these ones are older. I remember when this Link render came out, like right before the Switch was even announced, I want to say, and people were like freaking out, like, oh my god, it's a new Link render, that's what he's gonna look like in the next Zelda game. And here we are, and we still haven't gotten a new design for Link since around this time. But yeah, the little Nintendo New York bag there, as well as an even smaller one. Really nice like laces on these, I must say. Very nice lace work here. But a little Mario bag that says Nintendo Nintendo New York on it. This is literal garbage, but I don't know, man. It's neat. And then the last little thing in the box, this is really cute. It's a Pikachu, Statue of Liberty themed Pikachu plush from, I don't know if it's exclusive to Nintendo New York, probably. I imagine it probably is. Very cute. I love the unknowns on like the little tablet here. That's a nice touch. Definitely good timing with Pokemon Day coming up. Cannot wait for the Pokemon Presents and to see Pokemon Legends EA. Gonna be covering that on the main channel, so definitely subscribe over there for that. This is a very cute plush. Thank you so much to Dan or Dampar if you want to go follow him on YouTube or Twitter. Thank you so much for this. This is this is so dumb. I had to make a full dedicated video. I'm very excited. So if you've missed it on my social media posts, I think I made a community post on the other channel. I actually got into the Switch 2 hands-on events, so I'll be going to that in New York in early April. I'll be covering it over on Botox Games, but also I might have some videos here on this channel as well. But most importantly, the real exciting piece to this trip for me, going to New York for the first time, I feel like there's a good chance I get a little brother for this bottle, or like a sister. I don't know, like another Nintendo water, but this time it'll say Switch 2 on it. Also, man, I wish I could have gotten that cookie. I don't know if you've all seen it. There's a Metroid Prime 2 cookie from back in the GameCube days. That thing is priceless, you know? It also probably tastes like dirt. Or just death? I don't even know. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you all. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, subscribe here for more Nintendo collecting content and also other random weird stuff like this. Definitely go subscribe to Dampar. Show your boy some love. I would appreciate you doing that. Go comment on his roast recent video being like, Bo sent me or something. I don't know. Go subscribe to him. Go show him some support. And I'll have his video going over the Switch 2017 presentation. That'll be linked down below. Until next time, folks. Peace.